Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez, filming another quick and easy card, and this time I'm going to be featuring the Happy Celebrations stamp set, and I'm using actually the Celebrations Duo, which is embossing folder. As you can see, it actually debows, and I'm also going to be using the Blooms and Wishes stamp set. So anyway, I've been seeing a lot of cards using these embossing folder, and I wanted to give it a try. So let's just talk about the cardstocks that I'm going to be using today. So I have a piece of the card base is Mellow Mambo, and this one is 5.5 by 8.5. My front is the lemon lime twist, and you've always seen me cutting the pieces of cardstock from the middle since I'm going to be covering it, so this is no different. I think like I've saved a lot of paper that way. And so this one is 4 by 5 1/4, and then this piece that I've already pre-embossed with the Celebrations Duo, this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm gonna be doing all the stamping on this one. Okay, so let's just see. I'm gonna be grabbing a piece of scrap paper, and I am going to be using the Mellow Mambo stamp pad, and we'll see how that goes. I haven't really made a sample of this one, and you have heard me in the past with our stamps, they're very juicy, so just tap tap tap. And we're gonna go ahead and stamp here and just press well so that you get the image, and we'll see. There we go. And I'm gonna be doing another layer, or another flower, another layer, and this one will go here. And so I'm just pressing firmly again. Do not push too much because you don't want to have color in the areas where it is debossed, so you do have to be careful to not go all the way there. Okay, and voila. So that's this one. Then I'm gonna be using the I think I'm gonna be using the Very Burst. Let's see how it looks. And I have a smaller flower, and I'm just gonna stamp here, and probably another one here. There we go. And what else? I feel like I will leave it right now that way. I don't want to put so much. I'm going to be using the lemon lime, and for this part I'm going to be using the circle. Yeah, I think that I should be using the circle, and I'm using the larger one. Let's see how it looks with lemon lime. Now for this one, I'm just going to be stamping one off and then one here, because I don't want to be too bright of a green. I just want the flowers to pop up and the letters to pop up too, but I don't want way too much. And maybe another one here. And I probably, well, this one actually needs a little bit more, don't you think? Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it that way for right now. It doesn't matter. I'm not really sure what other color to put, but I think it looks at that point. I'm gonna leave it at that point that way. And then I'm gonna be using the Rich Raspberry for this guy. And I'm going to be putting it in the center of the card. And the same here. Let's see. Alright. And the last thing that I'm going to be doing is I probably will use some of the leaves. I feel like it does need some of the leaves, and I don't know which one should I use. Probably this little guy to just give some foliage into the card. And I'm going to go full color with the lemon lime. So I'm just putting this one. As you can see, I'm just there we go. And there we go. I probably just leave it at that point. I'm not going to put anything else. And then using the what is this color? Early Espresso. I'm going to be putting Happy Birthday to You. And that one will go here. Okay, there we go. And I probably will put a little bit, like another, well, you know what, I'm going to leave it at that point. I feel like it's enough. And let's just see how it looks. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like it looks already too happy. Let's see, what do you think if I put a little bit of the ribbon? Yes, that will be great. Okay, so for this section, I'm going to be just doing, you can see I'm doing double the size. So I'm going to be cutting my ribbon. And this one is the, what is this called? It's a lemon lime, but it is the finely woven ribbon. And I think you have seen me doing this before, but I'm going to be just doing a knot. And here it is. I'm just doing a knot. And I'm going to be pulling. And pulling and pulling and pulling until I feel like I like it. And there you go. And in this case, I feel like I'm going to put it right here. And so I'm going to cut somewhere, like if I want it here, so I want somewhere here. You see what I'm doing here? Because this is going to fall. So that way I know exactly where I need it. Okay? And I'm going to be putting glue dots for this. I feel like glue dots are always the best for this type of thing. So I'm just going to put it here. Oh, you know what? I haven't even glued this part, so let me just continue here without this. Actually, you know what? It will be nice if I just put it here. Huh. I think I like it even better. So I'm just going to put it here. Alright. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And the same thing here. And you know what? Well, I already glued it, so. Alright, and then I'm going to be cutting these like so. And so, there we go. I feel like this one probably needs a little bit more. There we go. So it's not as sharp of a angle, I guess. And so now I'm going to be gluing this part and I probably will put a little bit of glue here and the same for here, just to make sure that it stays put. And I'm going to be putting this in the center. And now I'm going to be putting also fast fuse on this one. And this one I had already folded in half, so like we talked in the past, make sure you always use your folder, your bone folder. And now I'm gonna be putting this one here. So there we go. And that's pretty much it. Hope you like it. Again, you can use a lot of solid images here, because what you want to make sure is that this area popped up. And so I hope you like it. If you like the card, do do like it, and also do subscribe to my channel. I'll put a link for all the products that I've used for this card in the description, so that you can go and recreate the same card. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.